Hello everyone, thought to give you a quick update on the S14. So first things first, standard wheels are back on and the car's a little bit dirty, so bear with me on that. Been to a few shows, a few car meets and just haven't had time to clean it. Yeah, standard wheels are back on, new tyres as well all the way around. I managed to paint the inner wheel arches, as you can probably see, with like a oil-based paint. I've done the rest of the chassis in ACF 50. Obviously I can't get ACF 50 near the wheels and tyres and brakes for obvious reasons. The front lip, lower lip, has been sprayed. That's all done, along with the number plates around. That's all done. Managed to get the clear side indicators fitted. That's all done. And the chassis, again, just to try and show you, it's all been done. Don't know how well you'll see that. And again, the rear wheel arches have all been done, as you can see. Had a few minor rust repairs to do, just surface rust. Done the rear number plates around, that's all done. Again, another look at the chassis, if you can even see that, hope you can. Oh, I've been busy, still haven't done anything like this yet, still haven't got around to doing that, it's on the list. The respray, if I'm honest, I'm probably not going to be able to achieve that now till next spring. It's even though right now we're in October, it's actually quite warm today, but I don't doubt in the next few weeks it's going to cool down and the salt's going to make an appearance. As for the inside, is pretty much unchanged. I've hoovered it out, still got the replacement floor mats, still have the original ones. I have changed the surround around here, got a new one of them. Do have an original replacement stereo to go with the car, because this is an aftermarket one, so that's going to go. What else? Oh yeah, so some of you are probably thinking, how the hell did I manage to pay single figures in 2023 for a S14? So you're probably thinking, what's wrong with it? Well, as with any old car that's 20 odd years old, it isn't perfect. One of the first problems I had, or well, the owner showed me, was the rev counter, but luckily I've managed to fix it. As you can see, it works absolutely fine. So what it was, it's a common fault on these cars. The rev counter at the back obviously has a circuit board, a PCB. Excuse the bleeps. That's the stereo. You get dry solder joints. So basically, had the joints reflowed and it works. So that was the first problem the car had. The aircon doesn't work, it leaks. So the aircon leaks, so the previous owner told me. So the rev counter, the aircon doesn't work. Do have a slight oil leak somewhere down here, down by the sump, it's dripping a little bit of oil. What else? I had a slight problem with the brakes. I think it was on this side, it might have been the other side actually. Either way, I had a problem with the brakes. One of the pistons was a little bit sticky, so I had to get a new piston, new seals, get all that redone. Central locking doesn't work. The fob, for some reason, just doesn't work. Again, the previous owner seemed to reckon the master had lost communication with the car, something like that. but then I have noticed the alarm module has been disconnected, so I don't really know what's wrong with the alarm system. It's definitely not right, but that was the only thing that was wrong with the car. Oh, and the faded black appeal, faded paintwork. That was it. And some might say it being automatic is a problem, but you know, that's it really. That was the only thing things that's wrong with the car. It's all minor stuff really. I do have a little bit of rust coming up there now on the bonnet. That's purely because the sealant's come away, so I need to get that sorted. Doesn't look too bad actually. Oh yeah, that's literally just surface. That's pretty solid, I think. Although, what's behind that? Hang on, let's have a look here. That's not coming off, is it? There it goes. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a little bit crusty, but it's solid. That's okay. Yeah, that's you know, I'll chuck that in the bin later. Where'd the other piece go? I'll find that in a moment. But yeah, that's a little bit crusty, but I'm sure I'll be able to get that sorted. That's the only sort of rust I found on this car really. Yeah, that was it. That's the only problems I've had. Oh, there was one more problem I had actually. If we go into the boot, excuse me, because the boot is a little bit messy. But basically, when I first got the car home, I think I lifted up the boot carpet just to show the family how clean it was. As you can see, it's all pretty clean. I noticed a puddle of water right there, and I thought, oh dear. So I wondered if water had got up through these grommets, but no. Ultimately what it was, if you look at these joins here, there should be factory sealant in there, and obviously there was, but it's flaked away. So I literally just put some sealant, marine grade sealant, along the seal here, both sides, and that has fixed it. So no more leaks in the boot now. And it was literally just a small puddle, but obviously if I left it, it would have got worse, and it would have been bad times. I've tried to clean, you know, all these areas, all in here, just try and make it my own, you know, try and get it up to a clean-ish standard. But the car does need a clean. It is absolutely filthy. Yeah, the car is pretty close to being where I want it really. I'm just itching to get it resprayed. But with the weather going to turn at some point, I don't really want to be taking it back and forth to a body shop on salty roads, so otherwise all my hard work's going to be for nothing. I've also cleaned in the door shuts, so all that's looking pretty good now. Again, so look at those door cards, look. Oh, so good. Yeah, I absolutely love this car. It's coming together, it's getting there. I'm hoping to get the rotor grids refurb soon. I don't know what colour yet. I was thinking silver or maybe a matte bronze like I used to have on my Cooper S. So let me know in the comments what you think colour I should do the wheels, the rotors. And then I'm also going to get the standard wheels refurbed after that, but they're going to be the exact same colour. So there's a little bit of curbing, as you can see. That was nothing to do with me. I don't know how you manage to curb wheels that have got that much sidewall on the tyre. So, never mind. You know, still need bits to do, like this needs repainting. The whole engine bay needs a clean. I also managed to remove an additional 12 volt socket wiring that the previous owner put in. You know, I suppose it was handy having an extra 12 volt socket, but it wasn't really something that I wanted, so I took that off. The car's also had a service. I've done that, done a full service. I've changed the fuel filter, which was quite an interesting job, because like underneath this screw was pointing this way, so I couldn't get a screwdriver in, and it was fun times, but I got there. I do need new spark plugs, going to change them, and then that's more or less a whole refresh done of the engine. Well, you know, on the maintenance terms. Do need a brake fluid flush, that's definitely on the books. Going to get some new brake fluid and a coolant flush. Definitely, well, it doesn't need new coolant, it looks pretty clean, but also I don't know when it was last done. As for the gearbox oil, I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that yet. I've checked on the dipstick and it's absolutely immaculate. So the owner changed it in 2008 when he got it, the last owner changed it in 2008. It's only done 20,000 miles in 15 years. So the gearbox oil might still be alright. So that's pretty much it really. I still need to paint the brake calipers. They're going to be done at some point. But that is pretty much it. It's all looking pretty good. It's coming together, if I don't say so myself. Another thing I'm going to do is make a custom dash cover. As people who know these cars, the dashboards can crack. I must admit though, I've never seen it on a UK car, because our summers aren't really, well, our summers don't really get that hot. But I don't really want to tempt fate, so I'm going to make a dashboard cover. So I'll say for some reason I can't find them anywhere. But yeah, the car is doing very well. The engine is very healthy, pulls well, gets more attention than any other car I've ever owned. I'm still getting used to that. Yeah, that's it really. I'm still as happy as a pig in mud, and it's finally coming together. I'm getting it to where I want it. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.